Talk Show. Recorded live.
Brother act last night. So that's good. I think I'm down there. Number of the class. Down on the class. First, so at this time, our character was asking this, asking all the things. That child is in the air. If you want to listen to the song or want the song, you have it back there.
Oh, okay. Rap.
Black Power. Black Power, Beat Rodier, Mahotep. Woken the Feet on the Ground Radio. This your brother Ball coming in live tonight, Slaughterhouse Saturday. Tonight we got a nice show coming in. But first off, we like to start it off with the ancestors. Praise Nat Turner, glory to Garvey, Lord of the Spirit of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Praise Harriet Tubman, glory to Ida B. Glory to along with the Spirit of Sister Fannie Lou Hamer. What's going on out there tonight, family? You know, we got a nice show lined up for you. As I said, we got the Lone Star Rbg'S coming in tonight. We're going to be putting in a little bit on the importance of the Rbg's weekend. We're going to definitely have the brothers answer some questions on different things going on in the community. We just want to get around, nice conversation, nice black experience going on.
We on the line.
I'd like to think this right now, family, that what's going on now is I'm trying to open up my chat room, but TalkShoe website seems to be not working so well where I can't even get it to the website. So what I have going on is just a lot of lines open. Everybody's line is open at once right now. And I don't know how good a thing that is. Black Power. What's going on out there? Who I got out there?
Man, this Supreme Africa, what's happening?
What's happening with the family?
Oh, man, just left from the projects, you know what I'm saying, putting in that work with the people. Lone Star Rbg fell deep. People showed us a lot of love. They taught us and we taught them. You know what I'm talking about?
No doubt. That's what they do right there. But, yeah, man, like I said, man, we're going to get it in nice tonight with the family, man, and really get into, like I said, the importance of the Rbg weekend and significance of us being together.
Hey, boy, I'm going to put you on hold for about 30 seconds.
All right, family, if you got background noise, go ahead and do what you got to do.
All right.
Listen, family, check this out. Now, everybody on the line wants y'all to know if y'all got anything going on in your background, please mute your line so I'll be able to get this thing correct and I can get directly into my chat room. You understand me? And so, with that being said, though, see if I got any more co-hosts out there. I don't know who out there right now is blind right now, the situation. But I know we're going to have Brother Supreme Rob coming in, Brother ALIK AFRAKA, Brother Baba Amin. So we're waiting for them to come on in. You see what's going on here. I'm going to try to open up this TalkShoe website. All right. Seems like it's working for me from over here. All right. Seems like it's working for me from over here. We get this thing together then. All right, I'm back in business. All right, let's get my board together for everybody. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute everybody mic and I'm going to come back to you. You know. That's just the community out there like that. We go there, all right. Let me see here. Brother Cole, is that you right there?
No, mic check, blank check, black check.
Black Power, I'm back.
Black Power.
Hey, Born, what's the phone number again? It's 724.
724. Hold on. I'll text you the what you call it right now. 724 444
444
7444.
7444.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's what I'll do.
And call it, and I'm gonna give you the PIN number. I'm talking to the brothers, man. We trying to get connected, right?
All right. What I'm gonna do is look, man. I'm gonna send you a text. I'm gonna send you a picture. You can send it out like a group text and everything. And
they right. Yeah, we right here standing by each other. The call ID number is 129 736 pound 1.
129 what?
Pound 1.
All right. Yeah. Black Power. I got him in here. Black Power. What's going on out there? I hear it's kind of confused out there. What's that? Black Power, y'all hear me out there? Who line is that? Black Power, Brother Little.
Black Power.
Something. Let me check the brother line and get him.
Somebody's phone doing the hiccups, huh?
Yeah, brother. Hold on. Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Now it's back. It sounds like the hiccups or something.
Hold on. You hear me better now?
Yeah, all right. All right. Right now, I'm going to hit this Texas line. Let me see. I'm about to open up a couple of these Texas callers real quick and see who these brothers is. See if some of these long calls are here so we can make sure their lines open. Black Power. Who's this out here?
Brother ALIK AFRAKA.
All right. Black Power. Hold on. We're going to hold these lines on. Hold on 1 second. Black Power, what we got out there from Texas?
Black Power, this is Baba Amin.
All right, Black Power, what's going on, Baba? How you tonight?
Oh, man, I'm blacknificent, brother.
All right. Okay, let me take this time. Black Power, who else I'm looking for up at the creek, Ron?
I won't go through. I ain't tripping on.
I hear you.
I'm
you got Mr. Tukey Hoover on the line. Mr. Tukey Hoover on the line.
All right, you move on the line. Look, hold on. Let me make sure I got these lines right now. Baba, that's you. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm going to mute your line and come back in. Now, who is this right here? Black Power.
Black Power. That ain't me.
Black Power. Oh, that's Big Stan. Big Stan, you heard your line mute and come back in?
That was my line, bro.
All right, who line was that? That's Brother Tim.
Yeah, what's up with it, man?
All right, I got you. All right, now I'm just trying to make sure.
You surrounded, brother. You surrounded, brother.
Yeah, man.
We got you surrounded, man.
Yeah, Supreme Five never jumped off for a second. I don't know, he has something going on with his phone, but he'll get back on real soon. So, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Let everybody introduce themselves, get the particulars out the way, and then we just get into, the theme of the show, and really just have some open conversation on some of the things that should go on during RBG weekend, just the feelings from the family about RBG weekend, and just moving forward with this Rbg'S for Holy and this unity between these new Africans out here.
Right on.
So, with that being said, we're going to open up the floor. Alicia, we're going to open it up for Brother Baba Amin. Go ahead and send it off on y'all are. We know who y'all are, and I know the family out there.
Yeah.
For those who don't.
You know what? Glory to Garvey. Praise Nat Turner. This is Baba Amin Ojo, Lone Star RBG, Uhuru Academy, Temple of New African Unity. It's an honor to be on tonight, with my comrades. We just left the black community. I just want to say that I'm charged up right now. Black love is black power. Black is still beautiful. Lone Star RBG Family Weekend is the most beautiful, powerful, and impactful event out there today, period. It is a pilgrimage for those of us who have fallen black in love with our people. August 21st, 22nd, 23rd, a black love experience like no other, and I stand by that. Black power.
Black power.
Black African power.
Black power, man.
And let's check this out, family. Baba Amin, are you standing near somebody else who got a speakerphone on or something at the same time? Or does somebody?
I don't think we on speakerphone, but we all rolling. We rolling in the same car.
What I'm gonna do is mute it on my end. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then y'all can, when if y'all want to talk back and forth, then y'all can work that out right there when y'all rolling together.
Yeah. We all together right now, man. And man, when I tell you, we just had a supercharged experience. Man, I can't even describe it to you, man. I can't even describe it to you, brother. Golly, our people want it. My people want the truth, Yancey. They want the truth, baby.
Yeah, some things is better seen than, than heard about, man.
What's up?
I said some things is better seen than heard about. Some things you got to
Yeah, absolutely. Some things you just got to experience, man. We want to tell everybody out there, man, it's boots on the ground time. Start on your street. You know what I'm saying? The revolution starts on your street. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? And those of us screaming black power, man, you got to come out. You got to come out that corner. Get out in front of that screen, man, and get out here in the community with the people. Get with these young people, man, put these programs and these institutions together. Collectively, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're about, man, here. And that's what we're trying to spread nationwide. Definitely want to shout out to our RBG partners, man, at the Uhuru Restoration Academy. You know what I'm saying? Doing their thing. And bro, I'm just excited about our movement, man. Excited about our movement.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I can feel the energy. You know what I'm saying, coming up out of you, you know what I mean? I can feel it, y'all got me hyped up. I got to take my shirt off now. I got all hot and shit now. But I'm saying, for real, I can feel the energy because Supreme Rob was already riding with that energy when he was on that little moment. So, that energy still is surrounding y'all and moving up. As I said, I know
and that's what RBG Weekend, and that's what RBG Weekend is. It's that energy for 3 straight days. 3 straight days, man, we sharing that energy with the family at large. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. That's why everyone needs to come. Y'all need to come, man. The RBG Awards that Friday, the workout that Saturday morning, the ACE conference. Then we got the cookout, man. We got a wedding happening that weekend. We have a powerhouse temple. We got the release party for the glue that weekend. I'm releasing my first book, Black is Still Beautiful, that weekend. Man, it's going down, brother.
Alrighty.
And we pulling that RBG leadership in and forming the commission, man. We getting organized.
Yeah, that's definitely that's one of the things, the main topics what we, one of the things that people come up on all the time, especially some of the younger ones. I got youth out here that I'm dealing with. They 16, 17 years old, and they seeing what's going on, and they talk to organizing, and they like, yo, they like, us to throw together however we got you if we ain't got no structure already. Like, yo,
So, but you know what, man? I'm on our ancestors, and even Dr. King said this. Like if we was all coming together to make some money, we'd be rich right now, cause we'd be unified just for money. If we was coming together for something like that. But if we coming together for black power, we first got to fall in love with black people before you can organize around black power. So I don't see us as disorganized, more so than I see us growing into that love and that strength that we need to have for our people in order to organize effectively. Because I've seen a lot of organizations start and fall. They have great ideas, great concepts, intelligent people involved, but they don't have the spiritual and emotional fortitude to make it through the hard times, so they go away. So our approach is to let's build our emotional and spiritual fortitude now, which that's what we've been doing the past few years. Now let's come in and bring some structure. After I know you love me so much that when we argue in the meeting, you're not gonna quit the movement or split the movement in two because you wanted to charge 15 at the door and I wanted to charge 10.
That's great.
You understand what I'm saying? So. Yeah, we don't have we got to get in the mental shape required, because when we organize, it's not gonna be easy. That's not the end of the struggle. That's the beginning. So we got to get our mental fortitude together, our spiritual and cultural fortitude down. So breaking up ain't no option. So we ain't going to look up and you got RBGs, then you got the greater RBGs, then the new RBGs, then the real RBGs, and it's all ego RBGs. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the approach we taking, man, is divine to me, man. We going to be all right.
Okay. Now, that's one of the reasons why, a lot of people gravitate towards the Lone Star RBG, this type of demeanor, that they like, people like, listen, if I like something, I like how they doing it there, is because we can see from the outside the unity and just, it just don't seem the same. It seems like it's more of a love. We can see that community type of feeling. It looked like community. Y'all brothers make everybody feel like community. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, I know that there's been times that people don't have disagreed with one another. But
absolutely.
The thing just fall apart because a normal organization that doesn't have a strict code of conduct and all those things already set up sometimes to go already dissolved. But one of the things that we have been struck with where we've had to become individualistic, where we had to check ourselves. So coming together in these five groups for African liberation, we know how to check ourselves and check each other. So it's an easier way when we do with each other without the book.
Man, I'm telling you something. When coming together, you definitely learn whether or not you've been protecting your people all this time or your ego all this time. And we fall out, man. We definitely fall out in the Lone Star. You know what I'm saying? But we have established a rapport to the point to where if a brother got to step away for a few minutes, the door is open for brother to come back based on truth. Cause we the kind that tell you when you got a boogie in your nose. Like if you want yes people, don't come to Lone Star RBG. that ain't where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You join an organization like this when you willing to grow, when you willing to admit that you have growth to do. You know what I'm saying? And we came together understanding that we gonna fuck up and fall out. We had that understanding from jump. We were waiting on it. We have a mantra. We say, look, in our current condition, every black unit is one blow up away. Every black relationship is one blow up away from being over. So we can sit up and scream our BB for Hodier all day long, Uhuru, Sasa, come up with all kind of daps and everything. But in our state, the way we are, most of us, a lot of us are one blow up away from dissolving everything that we build. So we are learning We learning how to forgive each other down here, man. That's what we focus on. We ain't trying to out-black each other. That ain't what it is. You know, it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? We admit that we sick. We admit we got crackerdosis.
All right.
We admit it. And that helps us, man. When we fuck up, then you look at me and say, okay, that crackerdosis jumped on me, brothers. It did. It got me. Yeah. And then brothers forgive me because guess what? They got crackerdosis too.
Already. Now that's definitely a good way to go about it. You know what I mean? Because we always there's always gonna be something that we can go out about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But our people are more important than our egos.
That's the fact.
And we gotta understand that. You're not in this to be Baba Mean best friend. You didn't join this to be Supreme Ra homeboy, to be ALIK AFRAKA sidekick. You're supposed to join this to liberate black people.
I say, everybody got a problem with that. There's nothing wrong with you. And this
so I might be an asshole, but you said you was joining this to liberate black people. What me being an asshole got to do with that? Bring your ass to the meeting.
Bring your ass to the meeting, man. I just be the asshole that you don't talk to. I just be the one that you don't talk to him, man. Now, we cool. We just can't conversate with each other.
Yeah. I mean, all right, he'll pass out the beans, you pass out the rice. You know what I'm saying? As long as the people eat.
As long as the people eat. But now, you think that, so that's the manner that we have to start to deal with, to learn. Can we learn how to love each other? That's the thing, not how to out-black each other, but how to out-love each other when dealing with these different circumstances that we have on. It's like you said, the cracker toasters, the nigger riders, you know, the straight-up act of fool that we just do.
Yeah, man. We got to get to the point where when your brother comes in and say, you know what, man, I'm a king, man. I'm a king, nigga. I'm a king. You got to be humble and say, man, you are, man. Instead of thinking you got to act king. No, I'm the king. See, that's where we are. We got to get to where when the brother shine and let him shine. You'll get your turn.
I'll say.
You'll get your turn.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right.
Brother,
you know?
No, you're definitely right about that, Baba. I mean, that's the mannerism that we take. You know, we started to use that as a collective here on Feet on the Ground. It's like, you know, we all a group, you know, but it's like, hey, don't nobody got time to try to outshine each other. I just got time to do. I just do me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Born. We got two people on Facebook just saying that they're having problems with the number.
With the number, let me go look at it. Let me see here real quick. What I'll do is I'll tag you to the information. Let me see what's going on. You know, sometimes when you get certain people in here, sometimes, man, they start
acting up, man.
Yeah, now they start acting a fool, man. They wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't let me in for a minute. I done have the brothers up there and they just shut the show down, man. So
but man, black love is black power, man. That's what the source of our power is, man. Our unity, our love for one another as a people, man. That don't mean we're gonna all be best friends. That means we gotta love each other.
Listen, Bob, I don't know how I'm gonna do this here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share this link. I'm gonna share this link on your timeline. That's what I'll do. I'll tag
okay, you know what? Share it on Supreme Roz because he's monitoring that.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, you know
I'm
monitoring things, my nigga. Can I say my nigga on your show, bro? This one of these shows where I can't say my nigga.
Yeah, you know they ain't contacting me, man. They contacting the glue, man.
Listen, man, I don't get down to this type of goddamn shenanigans, man.
Really?
This is goddamn shenanigans. You can't say all that. Wow, you know, we've been around long enough. When motherfuckers say that shit, I'll just go back to look, man. I'm gonna tell you some simple real shit. A little while ago, you couldn't say black. Motherfuckers was offended by black, period. Until James Brown changed it to I'm black and I'm proud. He changed the context, how we looked at it, everything. It had nothing to do with nothing. And right now, you can't tell anybody that, look, we not black people. Ain't nobody going to stop using that because once upon a time, people used it fucked up, and we looked at it like it was fucked up. All right, we did. But right now, we got the right to change our goddamn perspective and consciousness.
Man,
With Dr. Amos
I'm the
Wilson.
black man. I own every word I use. That means I got a right to define it as I choose.
Already, that's Dr. Amos Wilson. That's what I deal with Dr. Amos Wilson, man. I'm not going to cut it.
That's right.
On how it goes, man. If you're dealing with the ancestors who tell you you're going to have to switch consciousness and switch gears and look at this shit and redefine it for ourselves, then we have to do it, period.
Yeah.
Man, listen here, boy. When I say you my nigga, that means I love you, boy. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
Hey, you my motherfucking nigga, man, day one. You know what I'm talking about? When we got New York, my nigga met us at the goddamn corner. You know what I'm talking about?
At the corner on the block on the East Coast.
Look, man, I'm telling you, man. Look, man, y'all, don't fuck with that shit, though, man. That's the rule. Y'all was some of the weakest shit I've ever seen, though. I want to ask y'all about that, how y'all felt. Because, that's the scene that niggas want to say about we going to debate over the word nigga and shit like that. When we got, out here, when we really out here dying, and now the next thing that motherfuckers want to debate is whether or not we came from monkeys or apes. My nigga, you got to be crazy.
Come on, man. It's all about power, man. It's about power. And we got to speak power into each other. We got to redefine words where they are powerful, where they speak power into us. And you know what I'm saying? It's about power, man. We are powerful people. We just got to exert that and show that and build on that. We can argue over semantics later. Let's get some power.
All right. I say. Let me see. Let me make sure my brother Rahid Wu. You out there? I see my co-host out there. I know we was chopping it up. I know you might want to get in and ask a question or at least say a salutation.
Brother Hey Root, what's up, brother? Black Power, where you at?
I see him out there. Did I see the OG out there? I don't know. He might be on mute.
Black Power, baby for Holy. I had to unmute my line for a second.
Baby for Holy, Black Power. What's good, man? Black Power, brother.
Oh, it's all right. Family just waiting to come down there and get it in with y'all, man. Just sitting here counting the days down.
That's what's up. Hey, last year, man, we were screaming Black Power so loud at Rbg Family Weekend. Black folks was coming from blocks away because they heard us. We were screaming it so loud. It was a white family that lived on the street where the ranch was. They was in the middle of the street, huddled up, hugging and praying to God that we don't kill them.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's an actual fact.
That's a fact. That's not an exaggeration. They thought the apocalypse was upon them.
That's what they should have thought.
We plan to be twice as loud this year, so we need everybody there.
Yeah, definitely. We need as many miles as possible. Family, hold on 1 second. But no, hold on. We want to get into a couple other things that's going on. But as you said, can you just please give the people the scheduling of what's going on at the RBG weekend? If y'all got any information on any hotels or anything like that, or who we should get in contact with right now, please just get that information out to the family.
Man, listen here, man. If you want a van, if you got a product, get with me, man. Inbox me on Facebook. Shoot me your number. I will call you, man. We looking for vendors, man. We ain't charging people out the ass. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it 100. We ain't going to never make money, no issue. As far as the hotel rooms, man, I think that the hotel information that I gave out, I think that hotel is booked for the weekend. So all you got to do, man, do your research, man. Find a hotel in Fort Worth, man, and just get down here. You know what I'm talking about? The major flyer, the internet flyer, will be up and running tomorrow on Facebook. It's going to give you all the details on what time everything starts, the addresses with everything. Man, y'all just get down here, man. Don't never let money be no issue. If people got issues and they can't find nowhere to stay, man, holler at me. We got families down here that's willing to open up their crib for people, bro. So don't trip. You're not going to starve. You're going to have transportation. You're going to have a place to lay your head. I put that on the red, black, and green, my nigga.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Oh, man, we ready, man. We ready for the family, man. Y'all ready?
Black Power. We got dead where you again?
Yeah, you push the button, they shut off everybody's live, family.
God damn, I think I'm talking to y'all. My shit on mute.
I ain't heard nothing.
Hey, man, listen here, man. Man, we got some of the dopest MCs and artists and performers on the planet. It's going to be a RBG Black Power musical explosion, man. We got Lone Star RBG. We got Tahir RBG. We got Big Sid. You know what I'm saying? We got United Front. We got Akatunde. We got Rod Nation. We got Queen Jazeera. We got Zaid Malik. We got Patarad Tahuti. We got DJ. Man, we got T-Fo.
Karu out of East Texas.
We got Karu out of East Texas. We got Stay Ready now, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down, man. Hey, man, we got a little bit of everybody, man. It's going to rock the mic. Man, y'all don't understand this shit,
DJ
bro.
out there West Coast supposed to be coming, ain't he?
Yeah, straight out the streets of Cali, he coming through. You know what I'm saying? Brother from Brooklyn coming through, Florida, man, and we got the whole goddamn Queen City RBGs out of Charlotte falling through. We got the Milwaukee RBGs falling through. Man, we got the Outlaw RBGs falling through. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you ain't, man, listen, man, I'm talking to everybody out there that's listening. If you ain't been to a RBG day, man, it's food for the soul. Man, we got people today still high off last year.
That's right.
Already, I see him still putting the pics up from last year. You know what I mean?
Man, we had grown men crying. We had grown men crying. When you got Cyrus Suit City trying to sit over there in the corner so we won't see no tears coming out of his eye, you already know what it was. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm still the general. Freddy, what up, boy? What up? Oh, man. Did Yancy shut us off again?
Boy, Bourne must be on that kush or something, man.
Yeah, he on that kush.
No, I ain't on that, man. There's a bunch of noise inside the house, man. My son just turned on the blender and shit at the same time. Man.
He's trying to get his juice on.
Right now, man. He's going to blender on me, all type of shit, man. But no, I heard you say that about Teddy, man, sitting up in the corner, family in there crying in the corner, man. I already know how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? No, it's that love. It's going to be emotional. I already know. That's like,
man, we try to make everybody. We try to make everybody catch the Black Power Holy Ghost. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever that means. Take it how you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to take it. But there's a lot of things going on down there. Now, I think I've seen something that, there's stuff going on down there in Texas. And we had we just had another incident down there in McKinney, Texas. And I've seen something.
Yeah.
I think y'all said that y'all went down for a moment just to check on what's going on out there to try to build some bridges with the community or something of that nature. Can we get filled in on a little bit of that?
The McKinney situation. We of course we fell through. We went through McKinney, man. We got brothers and sisters out there. Matter of fact, I want to shout out to Alika, Sister Alika and Sadiqa Hakeem, man. They holding it down, organizing families in McKinney, which they were already doing that before the incident. But when the incident went down, they organized and grabbed some people, had their own rally that wasn't on the news. We're not trying to be on the news. We do what we call ghost rallies. We don't do our shit public like that. The Ghost Rally, GOST, Get Our Shit Together rally. And we talk to some concerned parents and some families about how to empower ourselves and empower our young people. Our main concern when we went out there was the youth. How do you explain to the youth what happened? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to say? Are you going to say that pig brutalized that little girl because black kids sag their pants? Like, we have to be careful that we don't blame our youth for what's happening to them and let them know this is the same old white supremacy that we've been dealing with for the past 400 years. So that's what we was on. I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So that's what we were on, man. As far as the pig putting his hands on a young sister, we got, man, the day is gonna come, man, where it ain't gonna even be no words. It ain't even gonna be no words, But there's so much we could do to fortify and protect ourselves better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to attack the brothers out there or any brother, as far as, because sometimes we get mad at black people when we disappointed in how we respond a certain way. And the enemy love that because that keeps us divided. You know what I'm saying? But we really got to have some real conversations about our priorities and what we're willing to do, the lengths we're willing to go to protect our families, to protect our loved ones. I know it's individuals out there who say, you come after mine, it's this and that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about us as a collectively, that group consciousness that we need to have. Number one, if we love to live around each other, they wouldn't have been in McKinney in the first damn place. If we was in a stage where we said, man, no matter how much money I get, I'm living around black people, it wouldn't be a McKinney incident.
Cause McKinney is Crackerville. It's a few blacks that live out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of like you got a little money, you move out to McKinney because you think living around white people is better and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to say this, man. I get so tired of niggas watching these white boys talk shit on videos and niggas think them white boys doing something, man. You niggas get so scary and so petrified when a motherfucking white boy put a thread out on Facebook and let me know how scary you niggas is, man. Them white boys ain't busting a motherfucking grape down here, my nigga. All them white supremacists, my nigga, they don't fuck with us. They don't move on us, man. Because they know what time it is. So all you niggas that post the video of the white boy talking about he gonna come and run motherfuckers out, man, that white boy, man, I seen hole in his eye when I first seen him. And if you can't see hole in that white boy eye, then you's a whole ass nigga. And that's just how I feel about the goddamn shit. Everybody want to ask, but where Lone Star RBG at? Nigga, we right here. We been where we at. We in the hood. We been in the hood 4 years. You niggas be on Facebook talking that shit, man. We look past you niggas, man. Meet us in the hood, and then we can talk about it. Meet me in the city of your state, because I travel. Then ask me. Don't every time something go down in Texas, we're Lone Star RBG. We right here. We ain't going nowhere. We confront white supremacy every goddamn day, bro. Believe that. In every shape, form, or fashion. Don't ever get it twisted.
A lot of us.
I say.
So when we looking for the stages, you know what I'm saying, anybody who show any type of semblance of strength, we looking for is those the ones who gonna help us out in each and every situation instead of realizing that they showing us the way that we need to be going to help our own selves out. And so we
That's right. It's work to be done, man. It's work to be done, man. It's work to be done. And it's too much work to be done to be sitting around bickering, sitting around watching somebody else or casting judgment here and there. It's work to be done. Get out there and get my thing is criticism is welcome, but examples are preferred. Now, if we doing it wrong, get out here and show us how it's done. That's all you got to do. The best way to criticize somebody is to provide a better example. That's the best way to do it. And if we do it that way, the people benefit from our arguments. See, the people will benefit from us getting together if the way you argue with me is you finna go in the neighborhood and you're going to put a program in the neighborhood that's twice as successful as mine. Then you say, see, this is how it's done. But until you do that, you need to shut up. If you're not doing that, you need to be quiet. For some of us, this is our livelihood. This is what we've chosen to do with our lives. So we ain't got time to argue with somebody in a cubicle eating a cheese sandwich about what should and should not be done. Get out here. Make the sacrifice. Oh, no, it ain't even a sacrifice. Give yourself the empower yourself to get out here and help us figure out how it's supposed to be done by getting it done.
That's right.
You know, example, man, criticism is welcome. Examples are preferred. I can't wait till somebody can say, no, this is how you do a school. Look, I can't wait because that's going to make the Uhuru Academy get better. And then the people benefit from that. Clown me, but clown me with a better example of my work than what I provide. That's how I want to be clowned.
Yeah, show me that you work better.
Yeah, well, just do it so I can copy off for you. Because I ain't going to even get offended. All I'm going to do is look at what you did that was so successful and copy it.
Yeah, listen, man, what you think, yo? Listen, man, that's what I've been doing. I'm studying y'all movements, you know what I mean? Studying how y'all do. I'm studying watch. And I watch not just y'all, but I watch everybody, and I'm seeing how y'all move, you know, and add that on to when I'm for my own self, because I know that that's the thing.
We are out here learning, man. We are learning. We not there. You know what I'm saying? We're learning, but we've put our names on the line. That's why I respect everybody around me. We're putting our names, our reputations on the line. We're putting things on the line, saying we'll come out here and do some trial and error. Okay, somebody got to come out here and throw the first punch. Okay, but we say liberation through education, so that's the approach that we're going to take. We're taking the liberation through education approach. We're going into the black community, and we're going to educate. We're going to educate and get the minds and the hearts of the masses. This is the approach that we're taking. Now, if you don't think that's the appropriate approach or that it's time for that approach, go implement your approach. Just go do it so we can see, risk something.
Yeah, and at least that way we're going to get something somehow, whichever way it goes. Get something.
The people going to benefit.
Yeah, go on and risk something. Go on and say, okay, I'm going to go into business for myself. I know I got to pay this bill, but you know what? My people are worth taking this risk. I'm just going to have to work my ass off to make sure I take care of my bills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to learn things instead of getting on YouTube and watching the damn hood fight or watching another astrology video. Get on there and look up how to fix broken screens on cell phones and that. Go get that video. Or use some tools and get a skill that can work you off your job. And you can spend more time out here with your people. Get off Netflix and get a skill.
Yeah, we don't work for crackers, my nigga. I don't answer the crackers.
Hold on. Time out 1 second. That was his message, y'all. Now, y'all don't miss that. You heard Baba said, look, man, you can look online on YouTube. You can learn how to fix. Now, people's screens crack all the time. That is some money to be made. You look at it. Don't let it slip by.
Man, if you can fix a cracked screen, you can make some money.
Yeah.
And you don't need tuition, you don't need financial aid, you don't need a loan. All you need is go to YouTube. You need access to the internet. You go to YouTube and you learn it. You get the broke phone you already got. All right. Come up on $20, go to Amazon or wherever, order you some tools for screen repair tools. It's going to run you maybe $20. $20. Then sit in front of that thing and learn how to take that screen off. Instead of getting on Facebook all day, chilling and bickering and talking and debating. Pick up a skill that'll work you off your job. Because we need entrepreneurs out here. We need people that'll freeing themselves up economically.
That's it. We're on the phone.
Hey, Bobby, you off. Bobby, check your phone. Yeah.
I don't know. Black Cloud?
You back on.
All right. My bad. Yeah. Y'all, it's our job to open our schools. That's our job. All of ours. It's our job to build the businesses. All of ours. Not just the ones who scream the black stuff. It's everybody's job. I hope that makes sense. It ain't your job to watch me. It's your job to work with me.
Too many sideline niggas talking shit.
And that's the spirit of RBG Weekend, man. It's what we're saying is family. We can do this. We jumped out here. We out here in the middle of the battlefield. Boom. We say, okay, people walk off their job. People opening businesses together, partnering together, doing what we got to do. We can do, and we're maintaining love at the same time. You can do it too. There ain't nothing we got that you don't have. And listen, you got it too.
I'm gonna tell you, I respect y'all because I already now listen, man. I know a few things, and it's just because the environment that I lived up in, the mother that I had, just the parents that I had in the area that I lived up in. Y'all definitely are putting yourselves. When you say step out there, you're really putting yourselves out there in a real reality sensitive way. That not only are we seeing you, but those who we say are the man and all the rest of the shit, they got eyes to be able to see the Lone Star Army. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Look,
so
and if they come at us, Yancey, like if they come at us, if the enemy comes at us or whatever, it's only effective if they take me out. If everybody else don't go and stand up, we got to make it where they got to take out 10,000 people for it to make a difference. 100,000 people. You see, if everybody works, then we can do that. We can increase that number. No more Messiah complex. We need 100,000 Messiahs. 250,000 Messiahs.
Man, listen here, Born. We in Texas, man. This is the most redneck, anti-American, anti-black state in the goddamn union, my nigga. We on the goddamn front lines with our face plastered all over the color. Every cracker down here strapped, bro. Believe it. Open carry. You know what I'm saying? Every and I'm not saying it because I'm big up and I'm just letting you know, my nigga. We out here. We out here.
Now, Texas, that type of state like that, I don't know. Listen, man, I've been there. I lived here, man. I know. Motherfuckers open carry and they strapped to the teeth, man. There's shotgun racks in the motherfucking back in the goddamn truck, man.
We ain't in no liberal ass part of the country where it's gun control and you got some fake ass friendly crackers. Now these crackers, they let you know that they think you a nigga, and if you want to get out here and scratch, we can scratch. And we gonna get out there and we gonna scratch, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I know that y'all in a situation where,
but we're not gonna get out there and scratch so we can live next door to them.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting the battle of integration. I'm not fighting the battle of integration, and that's what people got to understand. We not fight. So if it's an integration fight, if it's a fight over something that happens to you as a result of integration, that's not the battle we want to be on the battlefield for, because our ultimate goal is separation. That's our goal. Our goal is separation. We can't fight to maintain a system that we want to go away. We don't believe in integration. We don't want our people to be hurt or brutalized, but we also don't want our people to be comfortable integrating. If you make it, it's practical. If you make $200,000 a year as a black man, you know what I'm saying, and you're going to take the 250 out of our neighborhood and take it over there, I don't want you comfortable when you get there. I want them to do something to make you bring the 250 back over here with us.
That's right.
So, man, you know, I was kind of split. I was kind of split on the whole McKinney thing. You know, I hate that it happened, but the niggas out there with crackers, trying to swim with crackers. So,
yeah.
It come with the territory, man.
Yeah. Man, let's fight. Black love is the fight, man. That's what it is, man. White supremacy is the enemy. Black love is the cure, man.
Sure. That's black love for each other. That's our black love for each other. Loving ourselves.
That's right, man. We got to build our communities, man. We got to rebuild our communities. That's our job, man. That's our job. I don't care how many chakras you done opened up. It's still our job to empower our community. So if all your chakras open, let's open a business. Shit. How all your chakras open, you can't open a business. People ain't going to believe in it until they see some work manifest from what we say we believe, brother.
So I don't give a fuck how many plants you eat.
Yeah. I love spirituality. I love it, man. I love when we can tap into those energies. But you're supposed to be tapping into those energies in order to manifest action toward liberation.
Period. And that's what RBG Weekend is all about. It's about.
That's what it's about.
It's not just about celebration, partying, rapping, performing. It's about a group of black people with one common idea, coming together, sharing these ideas, loving on each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And sending it back to every community in the United States. If we continue to do that, the gas has broken containment. The global African supremacy cannot be stopped. Look at Charlotte, North Carolina. Look what them brothers did in less than 1 year.
That's right.
Them niggas got a goddamn army of soldiers through liberation, through education.
Liberation through education.
Look at the brother Akatunde in Milwaukee, the Grow or Die campaign. He got people across the country growing their own food.
I say.
That's what RBG is about. That's what if it's not about that, then I don't know what these niggas are talking about. I really don't.
Get to work, man. Let's work. Whatever your school of thought is, liberation through education. Get out there and teach, man. Teach and make it manifest. Come on. We can do this, man. We can do this, man.
We doing it.
We doing it.
We doing it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we doing it.
That's right.
Either get on board or get left. Now,
man, get on the train or get on the tracks and get ran over.
You get ran over, man.
And I'm the conductor, and I'm not hitting no motherfucking brakes.
Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, we're not leaving nobody. Slaves don't get left on the plantation. They choose to stay.
Stay already.
Anybody that don't come chose to stay.
Those who are chosen.
That's all that is. That's all that is. I ain't going to leave you. You going to choose to stay. So that means it don't matter if I leave at 2:30 or 4:30. You ain't coming no way.
Yeah, that's what they say. You know, they say those who choose chose themselves. Nobody else can choose you to get free. You got to choose yourself for that.
You got to choose, man. When the plantation gates open, it's on you at that point.
You know, and that's why when we look at the Lone Star RBGs, it's another thing that we can see is that everybody is a general in their own right. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, you look at it and you see people who know that, look, man, it's my duty to get me free also. It is not, I'm not here to lay on Big Sad to help me free. I don't want, you know, ain't Baba going to get me free. Supreme going to get me free. It ain't going to be nothing to get me free. You know?
That's right.
You know
and another component to the success is we got families, bro.
That's right.
We got a group of queens that got our back. We got they back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got their own circle. They got their own sisterhood, and we ride together and we move as a unit. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's where they say that. That's where you see. Listen, like you saying that, right? That's something that I could tell is because that's where the nation start is in the home. So normally, people who really have to be ready to build a nation, a lot of them, and not saying everybody, but a lot of them are already dealing in family situation their own self. So
that's right,
and man. And listen,
expressing that with other people. Oh, go ahead,
if you think the men go hard, you ain't seen the women. I'm the nice soft one in the house, bro. Trust me.
I already know, son. Look, man, I'm the nice one too.
Yeah.
I'm the nice one too, son. I already know. Listen, that's one thing you saying that. You know, I'm just thinking about this though, is because a lot of y'all brothers do have queens. One night I want to get y'all on a Thursday for a relationship show and just bring in the queens and make sure that we have a nice show where we can get the queens and just talk about building that black relationship because we have a lot of different things that have systematically kept us down that have been passed on that we need to look into, and we can see how we can break those by looking into our black families that are working it out together.
Man, Born, you just tell us when to show up, bro. And we're going to bring the queens with us, or we going to let them go and rock, or we do it at the same time. Man, you know, man, hey, you know how we do it, Born. Just say be there, we're going to be there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, look, man, I got a couple of questions, man. You know, y'all ain't here, man. We have some questions. We see the hold on. Before I do that, let me check this line real quick. See if it's my sister to me. I've seen her out there. Make sure it's her right here. But I was going to say about this. We seen Minister Farrakhan. We see Minister Farrakhan. Black Power. Is this Sister Camille?
Black Power family.
All right. Did I just
Black
look in
Power.
your line, Sister Camille?
What's up, Sister Camille?
Listen, Kings. I love
Man.
y'all. I have nothing but Mary for y'all. Y'all are inspiration to our people. Y'all are the model to follow in terms of, I feel like it's a template to show that we can come together and we really can put this to BB48 in action, and starting with educating our own babies.
That's right. That's right, man. So, you know, I can't wait to lock arms with you. I know you're coming down in August. Man, we've been rolling on Facebook for a minute, so you already know what time it is.
All right. I see you holding the line.
Already. Oh, man. But I just wanted to make sure the Queen was in here. I'm not seeing her in there, and I didn't get her, and she didn't get a chance to make sure she had her presence known. I want to make sure that, you know, that's on my eye. And we making sure we get our balance off up in here on the show.
Baba Amin had me smiling, and so did, you know, the other African warrior, Supreme Ra. Yeah, I mean, this is what we need, and that's how I know Marcus Garvey vision of our BB48.
Black Power, Black Power. A BB48, I'm black.
All right. Yeah, Sister Camille, I'm gonna start off. I want to ask the brothers some questions. We'll open the lines up, let some people get some questions in and stuff like that. But I just wanted to get some conversation going because we see a lot of things going on out here. You know,
there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, man, there's always some shit going on out here, man. And so, you know, family got a guiding light for a lot of people in the community. So we want to put these questions to the RBG. Lone Star RBG, and ask y'all how y'all feel about these things and where y'all see these things progressing to. And the first thing I want to ask you about is the Million March. I mean, the Million Man March. I said the Million March, but that was his accent. But there's a new one coming, 20-year anniversary of the Million Man March. And it's just like, you know, Farrakhan said he's bringing them back, and it's justice or else. So I just want to know where y'all is at with this idea of Minister Farrakhan coming with the justice or else at this point in time.
Okay.
And dealing with our liberation from how we choose the red, black, and green.
All right. Supreme. You want to talk? Okay. First, I'm gonna say that I was at the first march. You know, I attended the Million Man March, man, and it was a life-changing experience for me back in 1995 as a younger man. I had the utmost respect for Minister Farrakhan because when I came into so-called consciousness or whatever, it was the Nation of Islam brothers and sisters that nurtured me and showed me morality in the midst of getting the knowledge that I was getting. And that's not slighting any other teachers out there. That's who was available for me at the time, and they did a great job. And I'm thankful to Minister Farrakhan for that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the idea for the justice or else, I'm still looking, and I'm still learning. What I understand making the statement and statements being made. I'm not much of a marcher, you know what I'm saying? But the first march was more of an experience of brotherhood. So I'm hoping that this march is something similar to that. So I don't know. I'm not tripping, man. Like I say, I respect those who are active in what they do, even when I disagree with them, because at least they're active. More than I respect somebody who agree with everything I say but won't get up off their ass and do anything. So I say go for it. Anytime you're going up against white supremacy, go for it. Go for it. I'm with it.
All right.
Man, I ain't doing no tripping on it. I didn't go to the first march. I don't know if I'm going to the second march. A matter of fact, Monday, less than 48 hours, I will be meeting, me and Lone Star Rbg'S will having a meeting with Louis Farrakhan. So if I'm going to figure it out, I'm going to figure it out as I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the persons who came up through the nation. That's who first blessed me with the game. So I'm forever grateful for them. Even if I disagree with some of the decisions that's been made by the nation, I would be a whole-ass nigga to turn my back on somebody who helped me become the person I am today.
I say
that's just the way I see it. Even if we disagree, you know what I'm saying? I ain't down with no Dianetics and none of that shit. I ain't down with a lot of that shit. But they help cultivate me, and they set me on the path to enlightenment, and I'm forever grateful for that. And that's just where I stand on it, bro.
All right. You know, just you have to make sure we put all these questions out there to y'all. So that's the thing y'all be meeting up. Well, you know, I'll say this, family, make sure that y'all, you know, I would say that I would rather have y'all meet him where y'all wanted to meet at, and you know, I don't know exactly where y'all meeting up. And you know, I came through the nation of my own self. Got my letter and everything through the Nation of Islam. I also came up through the Nation of Gods and Earth, so I did get some things from the Nation of Islam, my own self.
Right, I should.
Being that I was just a little, I don't know, being that I was a member of the other NOI and the FOI, I got a little different feeling about dealing with the NOI. I'm a little more standoffish, way more standoffish, because it's certainly just my own personal experience. But I understand where y'all
and that's what we should go on. Yes, I say respect.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, I just hold it a little differently, with just statements by Minister Farrakhan, things of that nature. But I'll tell you, as a brother and as a friend, first and foremost, you know what I mean, and as family and as members coming up in this RBG movement, the one thing that I've seen from the new pressure I've seen the minister make some very strong statements before, but these new statements are piggyback on, you know, a couple statements that were a lot weaker, you know, and some things that detrimental to now come with this stance. It seems to me to be one of those things where there's a movement moving for RBG. Moving all through the nation. It's sweeping the nation. I'm seeing young boys, 16, 17, with red, black, and green bandanas.
Yep, that's right.
People I ain't never even thought about it. They stopping young boys buying dashikis and shit. They just, you know, these are bangers who want slap off.
The paradigm is shifting, man.
Yeah, the paradigm shift, and I see the paradigm
is shifting.
And I don't want. And the one thing that I'm weary of is how our paradigm shifts are sometimes co-opted, and energies are shift off into ways that we don't want them to go, but they feel good enough to go in that way. So that's what I see, because I see that we're in the modest of protesting. That protesting is back. That outright immediately if something goes down, we did at the least we protested. It's something that re-kicks that revolutionary spark in the people.
Yep.
It's back
the spark that. Yes, sir.
And that's where I'm leery of the new. When I heard that, I said, "Damn, that sounds almost as strong as something that somebody who was waving this new African red, black, and green monster would be saying." Is this something?
Yes, I'm walking in barbershops, man. I'm walking in barbershops now, and the brothers and sisters are already talking about white supremacy when I get in there.
Already. Now listen,
we used to have to bring it up. You have to be the one to bring it up.
Yep.
The paradigm is shifted. Now I'm walking. Man, we've been waiting on you to get here. Oh, for real? Y'all ain't never waited on me to get here, folks.
Now, now this is why I mentioned all of that, and only with the conversation that we having.
Paradigm is shifted, man.
Who is the only one elder who can really talk to a crowd of people like this? Then Minister Farrakhan. There's nobody else who can talk to us who can even.
You're right.
That we might listen to because of his last rhetoric from before. Like, you know, hold up. Fuck the man. We remember the white man is the devil rhetoric. We remember that stuff. So because they know I'm messing with Messy Jesse. You can't. Al Sharpton. Send Benjamin Crump. You can't send none of them NAACP Jacks. None of these type of people can even come here. But the one group that still has credibility inside our community
Man, let me tell you something, boy. I don't give a fuck who they send. We straight, bro. We straight, man. This is
right.
Man, listen here, bro. Can't nobody get in without us sniffing it out. Can't nobody get in without us sniffing it out, bro. We ain't compromising this red, black, and green for shit.
Nothing.
They can send a clone, Khalid Muhammad, and we gonna sniff it out.
Oh, baby. I got to put the questions out there, and I got to make sure that everybody, because people don't already ask this stuff. And so these things that came up. So I'm just trying to make sure that I throw all of it out there, all the different scenarios, even the things that I thought of, put it all out there. So won't nobody say, oh, look, man, y'all had a chance to ask them about this or say this, that, and the third, and nobody said anything or whatever.
Man, listen here, man, keep them coming, man. I'm a soldier, man. I answer any question you ask, brother.
That's right.
I'm going to give you my honest opinion on how I feel.
I said. So now that's love right there. So, we looking forward to their family, we looking forward to see what transpired from that, and we'll be talking to y'all. So, I don't know if y'all done let that out publicly yet, but it's been publicly known right now. So we're looking to see what transpired from that later on in the future.
What up? What's up with you?
Oh, that was
Black
somebody
Power.
else. Oh, that's the background.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The line's on Brother Little. Brother Little, you out there?
Yeah, Black Power.
Oh, man.
Black Power.
Man, I don't understand fucking with this girl.
But Brother Little, you got a question for the family?
I'm on that blog talk. Let me get back.
Yeah. I just wanted to...
Black Power, Black
Power family to the RBG Lone Star. This is Brother Little, represent that SoCal RBG to the fucking fullest, you feel?
That's what's up. Yeah.
My only thing is, man, I don't fuck with Farrakhan or no fruity pies at all. I don't fuck with nobody who done killed my leaders, man. So I want to know how y'all feel about that. Y'all giving them a pass for taking out Malcolm and Dr. Khalid? Or what's wrong with that?
That's where I wanted to, build on a little bit.
I mean, I hold that front line for Dr. Khalid. I feel a little disgraceful. Everybody rep Malcolm, and you rep Dr. Khalid, and you cool with the nigga who murdered.
You know what? When you study the history, and you study what those young people...
Get it for Dr. Clark real quick, brother. I'm going by Dr. Clark.
I say, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue your point. You know what I'm saying? As far as who assassinated Malcolm, who assassinated Dr. Khalid. But you did ask, if we giving them a pass on that. You did ask that, and you said that you don't ride with nobody who killed your leader. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So okay, cool. Because I respect your statement to the fullest. As a historian, and I could be wrong, like my sentiment could be wrong, but as a historian, you know what I'm saying. When I study that period in our history, and you look at the leader, I'm going to Malcolm right now. And you look at what they were up against, what these people were up against, their common enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like even when Malcolm split from the nation, his enemy was still white supremacy. It was still white people. White people didn't like neither one of them. They still had the same enemies, and these was young people, man, making decisions. And you had the elder involved with the most honorary Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? But for me, as a historian, when I look at what they was up against, everybody was infiltrated. Can you imagine your livelihood? Every day you go to work, you standing next to somebody whose job it is to report your every move to your enemy. But he's right next to you every day, and you don't work at IBM. This is your work. This is how you eat. And you got this organization, all these brothers and sisters in it, and you don't know who's the agent. Even though you are the messenger of Allah, it's an FBI agent sitting right behind you, too. He's sitting right there behind you, too, feeding you venom, feeding you in your midst. In your midst, man. So when I look at that, I'm like, man, I can't go so hard on them for making the decisions that they made because I can't fathom the pressure that they was under. and the risk and the chances that they were taking. I respect what they did to fight too much to hate either side. Because I can't fathom what I would do in their shoes. I couldn't fathom what I would do as Malcolm. We got to stop pretending that we Malcolm. We're not Malcolm. You ain't went through that.
Yeah,
your
but I
daddy
can
wasn't
fathom I
raised on the
wouldn't
railroad track and hit by a street car. You ain't Malcolm. You ain't Farrakhan. You ain't been through what he been through. You ain't seen what he seen. None of us can sit up here and say what we would do if we were in the midst of that great generation, which is one of the greatest generations of black people ever, what we would do if we was in their shoes. So I'm just not comfortable judging any of them.
My elder, I'm not talking about that time period, because the fact is historically that when the damn Cracker Beasts told Farrakhan to get rid of Dr. Khalid Muhammad as well as the black trader, Black Caucus, he did that.
I agree 110%.
He did that. He pulled the fruit of Islam away from this brother. He did that. Yeah. That's real. And my problem with my people, is, I respect everything y'all doing. And each and every one of y'all have done more than I can even compare to at this present time. Okay, that's real. Even still, does that mean that there are going to be things where I may have the right to have a contradicting, or not contradicting, but a different point of view on situations?
Yeah, we need you to have a different point of view so we can get better.
That my point of view may not be valid because I haven't done the work that y'all have done so far.
Shit, it's very valid.
Your point of view is valid.
I just want to throw that out there because the thing is, too, we're saying we're against the Cracker Beast supremacy, white supremacy, right? Well, I'm against the damn religions of perversion. I got a problem with that. Its effect on our mental indoctrination, our mental slavery, this is just an opinion now, why we still sitting still as a whole people, that we can see murders happen in the street. We all, on a real level, particularly in the hood, can feel our oppression. We know how the Cracker Beast swine use us as prey, hunt us down, particularly our men. Y'all know that better than I can ever speak on it. Okay? And we do nothing. So part of that doing nothing has to be due to the mental indoctrination. It has to be due to the mental enslavement, which the Cracker Beast religions is played a serious part of that we dealing with right to this day. As Brother Bourne has said, we really just kind of got out of chattel slavery when we look at the time period. It ain't been that long as we like to front.
Right on.
But you know what? Though? I think that we have to also look at that and say and realize that there's never been a time that we haven't done anything. But there have been times of what we've done just hadn't been effective or didn't work. And our actions are dictated by our miseducation. You know what I'm saying? And so, I feel you. And number one, your opinion is super valid. And we need to disagree because that's how we learn and get better. We just got to learn how to disagree in love.
No doubt, because that's what we do here on
With each other. Because you know what I did? I forgave Mark Zuckerberg as a cracker because I forgive him every time I use Facebook. But Facebook is a tool that I can use to reach out to people. So I do it, but in order to use Facebook, I have to forgive Zuckerberg on a certain level because I know in the midst of me getting at you, I'm making him money.
Well, see, that's how you would see that, King. I don't see it that way because I understand that slavery never ended, and we are in their system. Wait a minute now.
I'm saying that we have so much tolerance.
Wait a minute.
Okay, but I wasn't finished, but it's okay.
Oh, forgive me, because I am being disrespectful, Baba. Forgive me. Hold on.
No, it's okay. It's okay, sister. You're passionate. We need that passion.
Well, I gotta remember who I'm talking
about. And I'm not
seeking. There's a level of respect that I feel you deserve.
It's good. And I'm not seeking agreement with you. I'm learning with you through an intellectual discourse. So I don't want anyone to even think that we're arguing because we're not. We're learning from each other through intellectual discourse. That's all we're doing. And I appreciate you for that.
All right, say, bro.
Okay. Yeah. You okay, sister? You haven't disrespected me.
Can I say something? Because the brother said or he really wants to know, are we giving him a pass? Man, my answer to that, bro, I'm just gonna keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not in the lane. I'm not the Farrakhan check man. That's not my lane.
Right.
But if anybody is in that lane,
right.
that's fine. I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying? I
can't give nobody a pass. I don't control the institution. I don't control the halls he walked down. I don't control the halls he walked down. So it ain't my place to give him a pass or not give him a pass. Who am I to say, what have I done in my community to say I can give him? Look, man, I don't agree with no Al Sharpton. I don't agree with Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton's an agent, man. He's a straight up. He's done some heinous things, but the bastard got involved, and he's only successful because black people who knew better wouldn't get involved too. We allowed people like that to be successful. We allow agents to be successful. Y'all, that's our fault. We got to fix that. That's our responsibility. We allow them to be successful when it go down like that. It's because the masses ain't doing what the masses need to do. And we in this Messiah complex looking at somebody, whether you waiting for them to fail or praying for them to succeed, it's still a Messiah complex because you sitting back watching him work. So I don't have a lot of conversation on if I'm putting my opinion on Minister Farrakhan or anybody that fashion themselves as a black leader because I'm too busy watching what my work is. We got to work. We'll beat them with work. That's what we'll beat them with. We'll defeat them with our work. I want to defeat the enemies of black people, regardless of how they look. Our work is going to defeat them, though, not our debates. Our work is going to defeat them. If you don't like what Mr. Farrakhan did, you got to outwork him.
And man, I be having a problem with niggas quick to pull the pass card on other black people, but we give Arabs, crackers, Koreans passes every day. All motherfucking day.
Every day.
Every time you go to the store.
Hold on. For the record, I don't give nobody no motherfucking pass. You feel me? It's black power all gas on my end, home team. Don't accuse me of that shit right there. I don't fuck with none of them niggas. I don't buy no bean pie. I don't let that nigga kick no knowledge in my motherfucking eardrums. Niggas get no play over here, nigga.
I'm not talking. I understand how tough you are with the nation. I'm talking about the Arabs on your corner. I'm talking about these Koreans in your hood.
I'm in Cali, nigga. Ain't no Damascus, nigga. And I almost let one off yesterday fucking with a mess, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody playing over
man, we can't really say we can't, none of us can say we doing nothing with them till we can say we close one down. Until we close the institution down, we got to set our standards high. It can't be enough that you cuss one out or beat one up. It got to be, we got to be, you can't say you did nothing until you shut one down. See, we can't say we did nothing. We ain't shut one down. If you ain't shut one down and moved it out your community, we ain't done nothing. That's where the standard needs to be. We get too proud. We get too proud. Yeah, we too proud. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about, because I'm rude to them, I don't give them passes. No, every time they take $1 out your community that they don't have to reinvest, that's a pass.
Are we pretending that we're not in a white cracker beef society that is set up? What happened to the black businesses? Are we pretending that it ain't no game up in that? Are we going to pretend that way? Because to me, it's a lot easier for me to prevent my people from fucking with shit that's going to keep them mentally enslaved and inactive as a whole, because you just acknowledged that by the fact of us still having economic power in our community. Each time we have it, where it's becoming numbers throughout this country, moves are made. Whether it's locally, on the state, through politics, education, let's be 100. Even down to healthcare, closing hospitals down, making shit difficult, increasing bus fare. Let's be real about that. Our group, not the Asians, not the Arabs, not the Chinese, not the goddamn sloppy poppies, none of them motherfuckers are playing this game from where we playing it from. None of them are facing the rules that we are facing. With the poppies got in here, not by accident. Let's not pretend that the cracker beast didn't want these motherfuckers in here once again to strike another blow at our people. So to me, it's a lot easier for me to know for a fact that my problem with my people is that we never deal with our own traitors in our midst. I keep seeing, from my reading the history, I got a lot to learn still, but from what I've learned, studied so far, it seems we go through these cycles. And each time we get stagnant because we got one of our own, because that's how the cracker beast seems to get at us. Use one of our own, right? And the thing that they have had in common is the religion of perversions. I just want to say that.
I say.
Can I add on to that, family? From a different perspective, but similar, family?
I say.
My build on that is, family. My add on to that, family, is that y'all pretty much set the standard, you know what I'm saying, for all RBGs, upcoming and already existing. You know, and I know that, you know, my personal opinion ain't going to stop nothing. But in my personal opinion as family, and for the love for y'all, I would say not to take that meeting with Farrakhan and NOI. Personally, I feel that there's nothing that can be built upon, and there's no way that we can work together side by side with the NOI or Farrakhan or the FOI, due to the fact, to the treacherous deeds that's been taken out not only on Malcolm, but on Malcolm Shabazz and Betty Shabazz and the whole entire family as well. So it goes a little bit deeper down the rabbit hole than a few others is looking at. And if we look at past history of what's happened from those that have gone and have met with Farrakhan and the NOI and the FOI, and I'm going to keep it real. Y'all might respect them. I don't. I'm going to say fuck Farrakhan, fuck the NOI. I'm going to say fuck all religions. Because I just don't get down like that. I don't get down like that, and I know my words ain't going to change nothing. It's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And how I move and how y'all move is completely different.
Brother,
but
I respect
if y'all
your
do
opinion.
go, if y'all do go and take that meeting, I'm just going to say at the end of that meeting, I don't use the word hope, because hope and faith don't exist. They only exist through religion. So I'm going to say, may it not be to the fact to where RBG merges or take some type of brotherhood with the NOI and the FOI, because I would never, ever take a command or a lead or fight along the side of an NOI and the FOI.
All right.
I would never fight alongside a Moor. I would never fight alongside a Christian. I would never fight alongside a Hebrew. And I used to be an Orthodox Muslim, and I used to fuck with the NOI. I wouldn't fuck with none of them.
This is what I guarantee you. And I love that you said it, but look, I'm going to address your statement in a minute, but I have to stop you short just for a second. If the lights go off, if the water go off, if the beast is at the door or on the corner or whatever, and it's martial law, whatever it is, and it's survival time, you not going to, when a brother got a jug of water and you ain't drank in a couple of days, you're not going to stop and say, wait a minute, are you a fruit of Islam? You're not going to say that. I feel what you're saying, but to put the never fight alongside, brother, when your life is on the line, and something bigger than you and the person you hated in front of both of y'all want to eat both of y'all gonna team up. You just don't feel the sting hard enough right now. You don't feel the sting hard enough, to say, you know what, I need all black hands on deck. All of us feeling the sting. See, maybe we feeling the sting down here, because when we get into the community and do things with the FO out here, we don't even talk about our ideology. Our only ideology is that we got sisters over here, you know what I'm saying, in a desperate situation, and they need help. And our ideology is help sisterism, because we in the
They're meeting this shit together. What is it, Bobby?
I don't know what happened. It's not, you can drop off.
When you in there, everybody hungry, and you got to feed them, our ideology is feedism. You don't stop and say, wait a minute, are you a fruit of Islam? I ain't feeding nobody today as long as you here. I'm not stacking water and stockpiling. If I see somebody from Nation of Islam buying water and stuff to stockpile too, I ain't going to buy no water. Or you know what, nigga, I ain't going to drink no water, because the only people that got it is the nation. Fuck that, I'll die of thirst because Farrakhan killed Malcolm. Man, survival changes things. See, we comfortable, so we can say what we'll never do. But when that time comes, I humbly submit to you, when that time comes, when it's survival time, ideology going to be your only ideology going to be survive. That's what your ideology gonna be. Survive with whoever got the nuts to survive with me. And cause that nigga next to you that agree with everything you said, you don't know how he gonna respond when the bomb go off. You don't know that just cause he can quote Clark with you. You gotta get out here and implement practical programs among the people to see who ain't scared to come outside and be black. You gotta see that. And you're going to see people who claim to be Muslims that ain't going to be shit, and some who claim to be Muslims that act like RBG. You're going to find RBGs that was acting like RBGs at the meeting, and you get in the hood, and they act like a goddamn white man on a safari in the jungle. You don't know till you get out there. So being out there has given me a level of tolerance for my people, and y'all just got to forgive me for that. But at the end of the day, who I'm going to call when I survive, nigga, I need as many phone numbers I can get. I ain't finna draw no lines, and I don't know who's a coward and who's a warrior yet.
I'm looking at it like this, Baba. To me, them niggas is traitors.
So you have a right, man. We can talk noise about the nation. We can talk noise about whoever you want to.
I'm just looking at it, Baba, as a greater benefit for us as a people. And when I look at us as a people, they are not us and we are not them. Our two movements in existence are on two different levels. They got their own army. I'm not arguing with you on that point. I'm saying that there are times when there are times. Well, no, they here because the ones I live around, they live on my street, and it's still called my street. It ain't called nothing else. The house they live in ain't called Nationville. They stay on Lucas just like me. Mm-hmm. They say they a nation, but they got jobs. They say they a nation. They doing the same thing we doing. I'm talking about rank and file. I'm talking about rank and file brothers and sisters who use the philosophy of the Nation of Islam to stop drinking, stop smoking, that sort of thing, and wasn't activists in the first place, just good, spiritual black folk. They wasn't in it to be an activist. They just good spiritual black folk that got their stuff together and decided to stop cheating on their wives and be fathers to their children. I deal with rank and file. Now, if something comes down from the top that change the rank and file, I'm confident enough in my movement that I'm going to be safe and I'm going to be all right. They ain't going to be ready for what I got for them if they come for me. Out here, you got to be comfortable with who you say you are. That's all I can be.
You got to be comfortable.
I can't be nothing else.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So the reason why we taking the meeting ain't to merge. It's because I ain't scared to have a meeting. I ain't scared to go in there and see what they talking about. I'm not scared. I know I'm not going to convert or change or anything like that. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared to go and see what they talking about. I need to know what they talking about. We need to know what they talking about. Whether you agree with it or not, you need to know what they talking about.
And,
that kills the fear.
You know
what I'm saying? That kills the fear, man.
I mean,
that's
how you see it, King.
Okay, get in there.
Yeah. So that's how I see it, y'all.
That's real.
But that's how I live it. It ain't really how I see it. It's how I live it. Like the only difference between the theory that I'm opposing with the theory that you're proposing is that mine is based on application, not just thought, not just feeling, not just research. It's based on application. I can point to where I've applied this theory and had success. And that's what I'm saying. Whatever you believe,
brother, that's
get out here and work it.
Brother, I'm not talking about that right here. Right now, I'm talking about my disdain for religions of perversion and my disdain
for
black traders. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have a school yet, but I'm out in this street where I'm at, making my presence known, educating, sharing with information I got so far, getting with my people, talking about us coming together, doing the same thing, starting at somebody else. Trying to get those numbers up so we can do the same thing. But wait a minute now.
But you know what?
Because what you talked about with the survival thing is real. What you talked about with the survival thing, what you talked about with the survival thing, that's a real scenario. But it's a hypothesis. The reality is that the things that have caused stagnation with our people trying to do the same thing, enacting a BB for Hodiak. Is that religion of perversion being used as a tool of weaponry? And I also want to say, could it also not be that the work that is being done with RBG, the work being done by the general, the seeds that were sold by the master teachers prior, and ones that are still here doing that work, and they see it spreading amongst throughout the nation, and particularly with the young, is it why they want to have this meeting?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I mean,
absolutely. This whole thing is riding the wave of the RBG movement. Of course, absolutely. You are 110% right. But only thing I want to add though is that I forgive a black trader every day. I forgive a black trader every day because I walk through the hood and I talk to black men who've been selling poison to my people for years about black unity.
That's what a difference is.
And when they come off the block,
but ain't they
and join the movement,
but brother, how can you compare them?
Listen to me though.
Brother,
listen to me.
No, that's unfair though. It's unfair.
No, listen
how can
to
you
me.
compare them to Louis
Sister, let me finish.
How can you do that?
Let me finish.
They didn't put themselves up as a leader in the community.
Because you know what? Malcolm was a. You know what? Listen. You know what? Malcolm was a black man. I love my brothers. I forgive brothers who've killed black men. How I know they didn't kill the next Malcolm? How you know they didn't kill the next Garvey? How you know that? How you?
That's why waking our people up is important, so that don't happen, so that the next Garvey is not killed. That's why getting out here and giving our people information they're not going to get through their indoctrination is important. And also,
I'm not talking about supporting current traders. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about realizing that we're betraying each other every day at the same time. Yeah, there's levels of treachery. But you know what?
See, brother, that's how we. I don't look at it that way.
Listen.
I'm listening to you.
I want to destroy the traitors that are infiltrating and telling on us. I want to destroy them. But the only way to destroy them is if we stop betraying each other on the masses level. The reason why we're susceptible to infiltration is because we betray each other as rank and file in masses. We don't trust each other. That's why we're susceptible. We have overdeveloped egos. We're susceptible for infiltration. So I agree with y'all. I can't stand a traitor to the race. But until we stop betraying our own race on our own individual scales, we won't be strong enough to stop the traitors they send. I want to end it. Pointing at them, don't end it.
I don't see them as traitors, though. I don't see them as traitors, though. I'm sorry. Okay? I see them as mental slave victims. That's how I see them. They're mental slave victims.
Well, what makes you think that so-called leaders ain't mental slave victims?
He has to be a black trader on that level with Dr. Muhammad. He got to be a mental slave to live great.
Black person ain't a mental slave.
He got to be a mental slave to live in grandiose while his people hungry. He got to. Why is he any different from Al Sharpton? He ain't. He ain't no different from Jesse Jackson. He ain't no different from none of them goddamn bastards. Not one of them. And that's my point. And I will never compare him to my brothers and sisters who, not by their choice, they came out their mama's womb, they came out their goddess mama's womb, being indoctrinated. In fact, while he was in my womb, while they was in our womb,
man, I know some black people that done some treacherous shit.
Yeah,
so I know some black people that done some treacherous shit.
Why are we not acknowledging that?
But here's the thing, though. I don't look at Minister Farrakhan as any more of a enlightened black man than anybody else. See, my heroes have always been grassroots leaders. I appreciate the system that Minister Farrakhan put in place, like I said, because it was the brothers and sisters who are following that system that took me in when nobody else would say black power around me, when nobody else would accept a black deity around me. But by no means am I calling him a messenger or saying he's not a victim of crackatosis or that he doesn't perpetuate that, because we all have it. I'm not here to defend him. I'm not trying to defend him. What I'm saying, though, is at the end of the day, they are all victims of white supremacy, too. And his rank and file that follow him, those people that are next door to you, they not your enemy. You don't know how that brother or sister came into the nation. That's all I'm saying. So we got to be here for them.
Brother, when you said that we were our own black traders, being that we are mental slaves. Hold on. That's saying that you are. Wait a minute,
have a trade already.
King, can I just get this out? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's saying that we are our own worst enemy, and I don't buy that philosophy.
I didn't say that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can say that though. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Yeah,
but it can be interpreted as that, King. Wait a minute. But it can be, King. It can be interpreted as that because that is what you're saying now. If you're saying that wait a minute, hold on.
No, we are not our own worst enemy.
Is a black trader not? Wait a minute now. Is a black trader not an enemy to you? Wait a minute. Is a black trader not?
Yeah, but not the worst. Not the worst enemy. The worst enemy is still the same enemy.
Okay, well let me take the word out worse. I'll take the word out worse.
I never said. I never ranked the enemy. I never said that.
Hold on. No. I'm using. Please allow me just to get this out.
Okay, but
I do not. The way I see,
yeah, but
I love my people, and I understand
don't.
that the maladjustment in our people is due to our indoctrination, our mental enslavement, and that includes Farrakhan. That includes him. I understand that.
Right.
And wait a minute now. And on the everyday level in the hood, where we got each other, taking each other out, I understand that is the result of our indoctrination, the self-hatred that was implanted in us, the controlled environment that we find ourselves in. Okay? I understand that, and I put that at the feet of the Rbg'S. Within that paradigm, however, if you are saying you are about Rbg'S-Reason, and then you do things to stop that, is that not problematic? If you're saying that the cracker is the enemy, and then you're breaking bread with them, is that not a problem? If you're telling our people that white supremacy has ended, that's telling our people that integration is real, in other words. That's a problem. And that's what I'm saying. Okay? So to say, if you're saying that our people are black traders on that level of hurting each other where we due to our indoctrination and our self-hatred, we're murdering each other. We're working against our own interests by shopping at the only stores that we see in our hood, the Arabs, and not making our own store. Coming together and putting our money together and making our own store. If that is what is meant by us being black traders to each other.
No.
What do you mean by that when you said that we was black traders to each other?
When I say that we betray each other every day, all right, what I'm saying is that's irrespective and irregardless of why we're doing it. I understand we're doing it as a result of our mental enslavement, but so is the sellout doing it as a result of it. See, we got to destroy white supremacy across the board. And I'm telling you application. Okay, I'm going to give you this story, and I'm going to leave it alone. When we started the Uhuru Academy, I had to find some students. And I'm going to tell you, I tripped that thing. I wasn't even strong enough in what I was doing in the beginning to put my own son in as the first student. I said, man, I probably can't teach my own. It's going to be a hard time to teach my own. I let the families in the community know that we were starting the Uhuru Academy. One family stepped up. It was Steve and Tamika Muhammad. They put their son in my school and trusted me with their son, knowing I don't teach Nation of Islam. I don't teach anything. I teach ancient African spirituality. They know this. They put their son in my school. He's the first student of the Uhuru Academy. This is reality. After that, Supreme Ra came in, and he put his daughter in the school. She was the second student in Uhuru Academy. My son was third after they put theirs in. But it was a Fruit of Islam who put his son in my school first. He's still in my school, been there for 5 years. When Steve Muhammad and Tamika Muhammad came to my house and said, brother, we want you to meet with the minister. They love the minister. We want you to meet with the minister. I didn't go, hell no. I'm honored that they would invite me based on our work we do together with their son. I'm helping them raise their son. I have the utmost respect for them. So I go. I'm going because they want me to meet their teacher, and that's good enough for me. I put how I feel to the side, and I'm going to honor my friends and my allies, my real allies that help my baby eat. I'm going to honor them, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to be respectful when I get there because I respect them. That's just real shit.
And Baba,
y'all are 110% right. No, y'all are 110% right. You have a right to your opinions. I love your opinions. I'm not even arguing with your opinions. You can say Farrakhan 2,000 times. That is your right. Until your life experience dictates you say something else, you have a right to say what you want to say. That's what freedom is. I love it. And you are no less my brother or sister because you feel that way. Matter of fact, I respect you more now than before the phone call. I love this. I love you. But that's why I'm going. And that supersedes, uhuru eating supersedes that for me. I'm going to honor my friend.
Well, Baba, I want to thank you for sharing that because you didn't have to do that. And I feel honored that you shared that with the family like that. And I respect that. Black power.
Black power, sister. Give thanks.
Can I get in real quick? I just want to say that, I just stayed out. It was fine because I know one thing that goes on is that black people, we love each other enough that if we continuously build with each other, it's something that I learned from the Nation of Gods and Earth, is build, born, understand. And understanding is how we get to know each other better. And the more that we talk to each other, that's the better understanding we're going to have. As both of y'all just expressed. Now, you know what? I got a greater amount of respect for you now after listening.
Ashe. Likewise. Sister, we got to meet. I hope you come to RBG Day.
Oh,
King, I'm not letting the crack. Oh, excuse me, Baba. I'm not letting the cracker be so nobody get in my way.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I need this change. I need this. I need certain tools. I need certain skills. That's why I got to get.
Well, listen. With that being said, y'all about to open up some of these live now. I got some people up here. Let me see. Come on now. What's going on here? Let me open up some of these lives, man. Family, But
Hey, Born. Before we go there, the Black Cracker Smacker, he just want to say something on that subject real quick. Hold on.
Black Power.
Black Power.
Yeah, man, I was listening to the show because, we all together. We just left the community. And I know we were supposed to be talking about Lone Star RBG Family Weekend. I'm listening in on the show. I'm like, damn, what is this show about? Us going to see Minister Farrakhan, or was it about RBG Family Weekend? And then I'm like, we giving too much energy to this. We know, if y'all know who we are, y'all done seen who we are, y'all know it ain't no compromise in our stance. And so if we going to visit Minister Farrakhan, we going to represent not only for the reasons Baba mentioned, because we know these people personally that asked us to come, but we're going to go represent our tribe. We're going to represent this RBG Nation to the fullest. We ain't coming in as no followers. We know what we got on our back, and we all should be looking at that in the RBG Nation. That should be a sign to let us know that we are forced to be reckoned with. And people are starting to see that and respect that. That's the attitude and the mind state of why we going to that. Nothing more, nothing less, and we do know the people personally that didn't invite us.
Black Power.
Black Power. Family.
I say that.
It's family looking out for family through the love that we got for each other. And we don't want to see that love, and we don't want to see no family members compromised due to, a black cracker trader such as Farrakhan itself, bring something down or cause any harm to any of our black power structure, any of our black power family members. So we just want to make sure that the foundation and the structure and that our family is going to be all right. That's all it is, family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we straight. Ain't nothing cracking this black love, brother.
I'm going to tell it real. Something happened. You know what I'm saying? My bloodshed is going to spill on the ground out of the madness of the anger and retaliation for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask something.
Black Power on that.
Let me ask something real fast. Because Brother Africa, the Black Africa, he said something that was important. And one thing that I want people to is started on the RBG weekend, but this is one of the things that y'all going to find at RBG. It's going to be that love at the end of the day.
That's right.
At RBG weekend.
And I want to tell the brother, I want to tell the brother I receive his love, I receive his concern.
That's right.
He's supposed to feel. He's supposed to let us. He's supposed to be like,
right.
I want to make sure y'all
That's
straight, and I respect that shit, bro. Cause if it ain't straight, my nigga, we gonna send for the goddamn signal. Y'all come get us.
My nigga, that's all it is, Bubba. You know what I'm saying? Black Power, you know. That's all
Black
it
Power.
is.
Black Power.
Black Power.
And
yes,
yo, what was my nigga name? The Cracker Slapper? God damn, that's the name of the decade. My nigga Black Power on that.
Yeah, that's my comrade. That's my brother, man. I met that brother in the pen. I met that brother. His name is ALIK AFRAKA, the Black Cracker Smacker. I met that brother in the penitentiary. We was both in the nation of gods and earth. You know what I'm talking about? That was, 15 years ago.
I'm gonna put it like this, family. This right here. Don't judge me or hold me by my words, family. Judge me and hold me accordingly by my actions and my principles, family.
Absolutely.
I say
Absolutely,
much respect, King. Much respect,
I got
brother.
love and respect for that, brother. I can't wait to lock arms with you, brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now listen,
no doubt.
This
is Brother Little. I'm going to be with the brother as well, brother. Family.
Come on down, brother.
The family going to be down there. Feet on the ground going to be down there. We're going to have the whole crew, you know what I'm saying, as many as we can get there, you know what I mean? But we're going to have at least 4 deep. We're going to be in the house, you know what I'm saying? So we coming down with that love to lock on, and that's going to be August 21st through the 23rd. Our family coming, and you see how the family rolling. They already all together, you know what I mean? They in tune. See, this is what you show. That's being in tune. You know what I mean? In their own city, and as we said, they just got to start in your own neighborhood and community. And because of that, they are able to make that call to us as a nation. They're able to represent us as a nation. So that's the reason why you have to get to this RPG weekend. Is because
that's right.
Representative of the whole nation. And one in every hub, we can see how that love is branched off. As you said, we out there. You know, we got family out in Milwaukee. We got family in every state. I'm telling you, we connected in every state. This is global.
That's right.
This is
global African supremacy. And y'all, check it out. We not claiming that we have all the answers. We making mistakes as we go, but we putting ourselves out there through trial and error. You know what I'm saying? And if this is a mistake, we gonna learn from it. But I'd rather learn from it by getting out there doing it.
That's
than
right.
not getting out there at all, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all on a one-on-one level, on a local level, on a level where you're dealing with each other, boots on the ground in your neighborhood where you at. You're gonna have to have a measure of forgiveness for one another, because we both suffer from the effects of white supremacy, and it's been our ability as a group to be honest and real with each other, and then forgive each other and work on moving on, that has kept us together. And keep us together.
That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard.
I know it's going to be hard, but just because it's hard don't mean I'm not talking about a national leader. I'm talking about amongst your comrades. It's going to come. It's going to come amongst your immediate comrades. It's going to come. And you're going to have to deal with it.
I program myself not to forgive or not to say I'm sorry or not to say forgive me at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you out here, man, I feel you. No, respect. It takes time. It took time for me, brother. A lot of time for me to realize that. A lot of time. But it's gonna come if you work. It's going to come as long as you keep doing what you're doing. It's going to come, because you're going to require forgiveness from somebody else, from another African one day. You're going to require it in order to get a job done that you need to get done. It's humbling out here, man. It's humbling out here. When you get that information and you hit that hood, man, you are humbled. You get humbled, and ain't nothing wrong with that, because we're going to have to stick together. This ain't going to be an overnight victory. This is a victory that is drawn out. This is a victory that's of attrition. So we got to learn to deal with each other on a one-on-one level, and that's going to require, I didn't say blanket forgiveness. It requires a measure. It requires measured forgiveness. Enough forgiveness to uplift the people. Enough forgiveness to get out here and get the job done. And that takes work, y'all. That's healing from mental slavery, and it's work huge, man. I want to tell everybody, get out there and start something with some young people, even if it's just on your street, because that's the medicine right there. When you work with young people, they convict you to do what you got to do to make a better world for them in maintaining the integrity of our culture and who we are at the same time. It convicts you to figure that shit out, man. It really does. Because they need, when you got to look, when you commit yourself to looking in their eyes every day, it convicts you to listen to others. Because this can't fall apart because little Tay-Tay is dependent on this. He ain't got nothing else. So I have to listen. Ashe? Get out here, man, and get out here and get with these youth, man. And you'll come back and say, Bob, I see what you're talking about. I ain't talking about being friends. I'm talking about a job that's so important that you got to get out here and take chances, build strategic alliances, cut other people off completely. You got to risk it. You got to risk giving the white man's paycheck up. You got to take risks. And that shit will unite people, man.
Yes, sir.
When we got to struggling together, nigga, when we building together, that unites people. Ain't nothing like the trenches to build unity. It's unity in the trenches.
Sure. And, like
that's all I'm saying. Let's get it, man. RBG Family Weekend, that's a trench party. Y'all coming to celebrate in the trenches, man. Ain't all the news is black news. Yancey is the media. Ski is the media. You see what I'm saying? All of the we don't do a press conference. We don't put an ad in the back of the Star Telegram. We ain't asking Channel 5 to come. This party's in the trenches, man. Let's go.
Black Power.
Black Power.
Listen, hold up, listen. I want to move this to something else. Is Mr. Tukey Hoover around? Is Mr. Tukey Hoover still around?
You know what? I'm going to take me a break.
Yeah, hold on. Big C, they calling you, brother.
Yeah, I want to get Big Dad on the mic. I want to get Big Dad on the mic. I want to know what he's going to be popping off. What's the new joint that he's going to be dropping out there, you know what I'm saying, for the folks.
Yo. Tukey Hoover is in effect. Black Power. Black Power.
What's up, man? Hey, hold on. Tell Bobby to mute his mic.
Go ahead.
There you go. Black Power. What's going on, family?
Chilling, man. Just listen to y'all go in, man. Spilling all that knowledge.
Nah, no doubt, man. I just want to know what you're going to be dropping there. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm an average fan of that Mr. Tukey Hoover work. So I just want to know what you're going to be dropping that RBG weekend. I know you got something new coming out, man. What you going to be dropping there?
Well, that the Black Power Cartel Volume 4. That's what, man. I should be dropping that, man, probably like another 2 weeks, man. But for the RBG weekend, we promoting Preem shit. That glue, but my shit. I'm really trying to let Preem go on and get a shine with it today. You know what I'm saying? With the glue, and then I'm gonna come with my shit, man.
No doubt. Now we're gonna get the Preem. We're gonna get the Preem. We know he got that glue coming out and hitting hard. I just wanted to make sure that everybody got the new press and let everybody know where they go get that Mr. Tukey Hoover work at, man. Let them know all the ins and outs where they can go see any videos.
They can go to Bandcamp and go to the search engine and just type in Big Said, and then all my shit gonna come up. My website is under construction right now. It's gonna drop like in another 2 weeks because I'm coming with T-shirts. A shitload of merchandise, but I'm gonna launch it. You know what I'm saying? When I launch the Black Power Cartel Volume 4, so I'm gonna do it like all in just once, so y'all can be able to buy T-shirts, hats. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a apparel line. Me and my brother. So you know what I'm saying? I'm coming with
a bunch of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I say by like in another 2, by RBG weekend, man. It's gonna be some surprises, man. That's why y'all gotta come, man, and support it because it's so powerful, man. The motherfucking energy that be, you know what I'm saying? That's all of the conscious minds because it ain't gonna just be. Man, it's going to be Rastas in there. It's going to be Muslims in there. It's going to be 5%ers in there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody under that RBG, that red, black, and green umbrella, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, that's and whatever you got to sell, and like all of the black-owned businesses, they got shit to sell, man. Y'all need to have it on deck because, man, you will sell out. Trust me. Last year I sold 110 copies of my Black Power Cartel Volume 3, and that was for $5 a pop. And they ain't even including me selling Volume 1 and Volume 2. So, but I sold 100 and some copies. So, man, it is gonna be so much financial transaction going on, man. So, like I say, man, you have to come.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna be like that caravan, like that sacred pilgrimage that people gonna have to take in this wilderness of North America. You're gonna have to take that sacred pilgrimage down to Fort Worth for this weekend, August 21st through the 23rd.
Right. But and you can also go to YouTube, type in Big's Head. All my videos gonna pop up. Problem is killing them right now. I think I'm doing at least about a good 100 views a week on that motherfucker. And then Stickum is still clowning. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you can go on my page and have some fun, man. You can go on you can see the fundraisers that we was doing for Africa Care Academy, your Hoary Academy. You know what I'm saying? We documented all that, man. So, man, you can go have some good fun, man.
And you know what? You saying that about the Hoary Academy, I'm going to make sure that Brother Supreme make sure they put the information out there for people can go and send their donations and everything to the Hoary Academy. We want to make sure of that.
Hey, can I throw something out there real quick to Big Zed?
Oh, yes,
we done chopped it up before, Big Zed. It's lyrical.
Cool.
That's what it is, lyrical.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, player?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm known as Rahe Roo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there, yo. That song you did, Cope, man, I want to thank you for that, man. Because on days when shit ain't straight and you ain't got that balance in my heart, man, I bang that track right there, man, and everything just be all right. You know what I'm saying? Also,
it's crazy, man, because I ran into one sister, and she, like, started crying, and it messed me up because she was like, the verse where you was saying, she said that second verse when you was talking about the little boy being on, he couldn't cope because his mama was smoking dope, and then the little girl who got raped by her daddy, she said, like, that whole verse, she said that was my life and my little brother's life. And she was like, that shit just touched me. And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of compliments from that one song, bro. I really do appreciate that, man. For real. Because like I always say, bro, I don't when I hit that lab, man, and when I pick up that pen, I don't write for RBG brothers. I don't write for brothers that's on consciousness. I got to put that shit where, you know what I'm saying, the brothers in the streets can grab it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to preach to the choir. You know what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of conscious rap doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking it because we do need it. But we can't make music that the young not going to grab. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use a lot of them beats that they like. You know what I'm saying? But I put our shit. You know what I'm saying? I drop my little jewels in there, but I don't preach to the choir. You know what I'm saying? Because we still got to give them some game. You know, music is like medicine. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, when a person is sick, you can't give them you got to put some cut on it sometimes, because some motherfuckers would rather die than just take something that's good for them. We see that right now with just the shit that people is eating. You can show them over and over what this shit doing to their body, but they still eat it. You know what I'm saying? And music is the same way. You know what I'm saying? We can't preach to the choir, and we can't keep making music for conscience. We got to make music for the brothers in the streets that that opens up they minds. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta always tell motherfuckers that, because my music will make you mad. I'll say some shit, you'll be like, damn, I thought the nigga was like, nah, nigga, I had to say that for the youngsters. We still got to talk about getting money. We still got to talk about hustling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, hustling don't consist of selling dope. You ain't got to be no D-boy to have paper. You know what I'm saying? But we can't take that warrior. We can't even want them to become like so peaceful where they lose their warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, don't lose that rage and that anger. Just don't turn that anger towards your brother. Turn it towards your natural born energy. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got a hell of an energy going on with the police shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we got to capitalize and make music, make warrior music for them brothers. To, you know what I'm saying? Not to hype them up to go do nothing stupid, but to hype them up, you know what I'm saying, mentally. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they do after that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it ain't like we created the atmosphere for it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I create the soundtrack for the motherfucking movement. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But what I'm gonna do, boy, when I get like the week before I get ready to drop it, man, I'm gonna get with you, bro, so we can do a whole radio show. I'm gonna give you all of the songs so you can play them, and then come back and ask me about the song and why I wrote the song, and you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. We'll get a little listening party with the family right here with my co-host and everything, and we're definitely going. That'll be wonderful.
Yeah.
My nigga, that's what's up right there.
I'm gonna send it to you first. So you can listen to it, so you can dissect it, and you know what I'm saying. Then we can just go in on it.
No doubt, definitely. That would be what we're doing.
My nigga,
Big said. Put this out there, family. I'm also working on my own shit called Pharaoh's Children. So any other artists that's in the family that wanna, get on this album with me, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Let's do it. Any producers out there that's of the family that want to get on this album, hit me up. Let's do it. I was trying to put it and have it all together before the day go down, but it looked like it's going to take me a little bit longer, so I'll be dropping that afterwards, probably closer to the end of the year. So, it's mass slots open for the family that want to get down with me on that, so just hit me up.
Already. Send me some shit, man. Go to, email it to me. And, as a matter of fact, I'm going to send you my email through your Facebook. I'm gonna say it online, cause niggas, I done that one time. Niggas sent me all kind of silly ass shit. So I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook, cause you know how the movement is. You got young cubs that's listening and be wanting to get in, and you know what I'm saying, and be emailing you all kind of crazy ass shit, man, for real. And on Black Power Cartel Volume 4, I got a Tahir RBG. On there, I got Zaid Malik, my man, and them. Oh shit, T-Folk. That's I'm big fans of they shit. So yeah, Preem, Baba. So it's going down, man. RBG weekend, man. That's what I want to promote big time, man. Right now, RBG weekend, man. Man, y'all got it, for real. Everybody listening, go on, eat the business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get the rooms. You missing the powerful event. You don't show up this shit.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
Oh no, it's like some digital feedback on the line.
Y'all in the car together or something. Y'all too close. Somebody's phone gotta get muted. That's just sounding like. Well, Like, wow. I told you, the people come on the line, man, all we want is to go right. Yeah. I don't know what happened to our family. Texas, listen Brother Little.
Yeah, Black Power.
Black Power. Sister Community, you out there? All right, all the brothers.
Yeah, I was on mute. Black Power.
All right, all the brothers in Texas line dropped their one. Like I don't know what happened to them.
Sound like they just got back somewhere.
Yeah,
they're in the dead zone.
Yeah, that shit been crazy on the side. I thought that was somebody cut in, but I said, can't nobody cut in right now. What the hell is that? Oh, man. Well, what happened right there? But I wanted to get Supreme Lion to get him to talk about that glue, because I know he had that coming out. That was nasty right there. Let's see if the brothers get it back in. Let me see if I'm supposed to work this on the computer. Well,
Yo, Brother B, but you know I need that vendor info for you, boy. So you know I got them RBG Marcus Garden soaps for the people.
Yeah, no doubt, definitely. I definitely want to get that.
You know, we do have to give those family members their respect. You know, Baba, I mean, them kings and queens, because they really put a thought into action. They've done and they're doing what Dr. Amos Wilson has talked about in Blueprint for Black Power, what Honorable Marcus Garvey spoke on in his message to the Negro. You know, so I see them as like the black dot from which all lines are coming from. You know, and respect to them. You know.
Now, you know, and definitely, I understand where Brother ALIK AFRAKA, you know what I'm saying, his perspective on the reasoning for when they the reason for wanting to go and do the meeting or have the meeting, and they're standing on where they at. Because if anybody that I would have some trust in would be a group of those brothers together to go in and have a meeting to even deal with or see what was going on, what he had to ask us about our community, what was going on with our community. If anybody was to represent us, I would give them, you know, I would have, you know, I would have no problem at all with saying, all right, yes, you know what I mean? They, you know, they stand as somebody who I would say are excellent representatives to represent and see what was going on, to be able to come back out uncompromised, being that it's a group of them together.
Ashe, you know, and what they've done with this RBG weekend, I mean, it is monumental. It is historical, you know, and even though Farrakhan can't tell me nothing, I ain't trying to hear nothing from him, I still stand on that as far as I'm concerned with that. I am against all religions of perversion. That takes nothing against my loving my family, and they don't got to, at the end of the day, let's be real, don't nobody got to explain nothing to nobody about how they moving.
You move it better.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. You know, I ain't got no problem with it. It's not my place to have a problem with it on that level. I feel how I feel, and I'm repping how I'm repping in terms of Minister Farrakhan. But that don't take away from those family members being RBG African-centered, in my opinion.
Yeah, firmly behind that. Firmly behind words about Sister Camille. I don't know what happened to our brothers that dropped them, try to get them on the back line or something and see what's going on. I don't know what happened to family out there. All of their lines dropped from Texas. Every Texas line dropped at one time. Did they cut off all my Texas connections at once? Did they cut off all the Texas connections at what? Huh? All at once. Because they cut down all at one time. Hit the Supreme Round on the back time. Black Power, what's going on, Sister Makia? How you doing? I see you out there. I see you out there. Black Power, 248. How you tonight?
Black Power fam, what's up?
Just Lord, I want you to be able to get in, you know, but I know you gonna be headed out to RBG weekend. Did you?
Oh yeah, you know we're gonna be there, me and the King.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be a good thing. You know, it's gonna definitely be a wonderful all-out experience. Did y'all get to go last weekend? Last year? Last week.
Nah, we didn't get a chance to go. Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be our first time right here, man.
Alright.
Yeah, but shoot, I just want to say, man, shoot, you know what I'm saying, the show was great tonight, man. That should be, you know what I'm saying, listed amongst the great ones, like, you know what I'm saying, Walter Williams and them right there, you know what I'm saying. Shoot, I learned a lot, man. You hear me? I learned a lot, man. That's why I like fucking with feet on the ground, man. Because every time I come in, man, I'm gonna learn something. You hear me?
Already.
Black power to the family.
Hit the family up and get them back on the line.
Man, Supreme Rock, he just hit me back. I don't know what happened. We gotta go. Keep it rocking for a second. Let me try to hit in and see what we got going on. Y'all don't let the line get stacked.
I know I'm excited for RBG weekend.
I think we all are. I know I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Hey, Rue, we up there, baby. Gonna be up there.
Man, I just know that whatever the outcome of it, man, it's going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, to me, you know what I'm saying, I just don't want to see nothing be able to deter this. You know what I'm saying? So I know that everybody's coming from a good place in their heart when they're, you know what I'm saying, speaking their opinion on the Farrakhan meeting. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want us to go in that wrong direction. You see what I'm saying? So I can feel that. So,
and you already know, family, that's all it is. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold my son. I don't like that motherfucker.
You can't front. You gotta be real with your shit.
Well, you know, family, it was definitely a wonderful show. We're gonna head to the after party since the brothers is off the line. We don't want to go on too long without the family on there. They send their love out. I don't know what happened. They hit some type of dead zone, but he was able to text me. You know, as I said, all of their lines dropped at one time. So, you know, the brother texted me back though. You know what I mean? And just let them know that, you know what I'm saying, they send the love out to the family. You know, it was definitely feet on the ground, always. African first, second, and third. You know, somebody got to hold the line. So I'd like to thank the family for being out here. You know. I was trying to tell this.
What happened, family? What happened?
Brother Supreme, you know, we thank y'all much love and respect. And please let understand, one of the things that get choked out by the bow tie. MDB, RBG all day, every day.
I'll say to that, Black Power, family.
Black Power.
Man. But that's all it is all day, every day. We have love for ourselves first. You know what I mean? And so since we love ourselves so much, it's hard for us to have love for those outside of ourselves because we understand that we're trying to build a nation amongst ourselves. So first we must love ourselves first before we even try to
Yo, if we hold that line on Africa first, second, and third, Brother P.
So for me, I'm going to put it out there like this. You know what I'm saying? When we're looking at Black Power, we're looking at Black liberation. It would be nice if it could be all. But just like Garvey said, you know what I'm saying? He had no intentions of taking everybody black to Africa. There wasn't no good here. There wasn't going to be no good there. We know that as an African people that we are separated by a lot of things. Ideology being one. Second thing being menticide. It's a lot of shit that goes into the play that keeps us, at odds with each other. But, I'm going to look at those that have been traitors and that their actions have, led a lot of good leaders, that took them away from us. So therefore, on my behalf, you know what I'm saying, I'm separating myself from any and everybody that's not African first, second, and third. And anybody, you know what I'm saying, that I feel, you know what I'm saying, due to where your mind state is at or how poison your mind is, and how black you are, you know what I'm saying. If you fucking with the religion of perversion, to me, you know what I'm saying, you got the mind of a cracker. So therefore, I can't trust you, you know what I'm saying, because you're going to tell on me every chance you get. Anything that's building or moving for the betterment of our people is like I look at all this shit with NOI, Farrakhan, and a lot of other shit as a distraction, you know what I'm saying. And as long as we keep falling for the motherfucking distraction, it takes us off of our path of doing what we're doing. So you know that the family is doing something right because you got outside sources now trying to get in and they want a piece of the pie too. Only thing is the pie wasn't meant and it ain't enough sections of the pie for you to eat off of. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it. And I know that my view and my perspective of things is going to be different from other people's views and perspectives of things. You got other people that want to build with those that I look at as enemies. You got those that see something promising in that where I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work with you. I don't want to build with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. That's just how it is. And that's just how I'm going to function where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I could only be me at the end of the day. I can't be nobody else. I ain't faking no facade. I ain't faking no alter ego. I'm going to be me until I die. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be those that don't agree with me and don't like, the way that I move or the things that I do. My actions shall speak louder than my words. And if they don't like it, oh well. At the end of the day, that's a personal problem that you inflicted on yourself. So I'm going to keep doing what I do, moving with the family, with Black Power. Y'all know who it is. That's it on that. Peace. Hope y'all enjoyed the night.
We definitely hope y'all enjoyed the night. August 21st through the 23rd is going down. RBG weekend, it's the summer Africa. It's August 17th is Garvey Day, National Flag Day, Marcus Garvey's birthday. A week after that, be there for RBG Day. Listen, I'm telling you, it's going to be extravaganza. We know that our brother Supreme Rod's going to be putting that work on. We're going to hear United Front. We're going to have Big Dad. We're going to have Tar here, RBG. We're going to have Queen Zastira. We're going to have a Atunde. We're going to have a whole host of family from all over the country there. We're going to have all the wares, all your RBG gear. If you want anything, bring a couple dollars. Just a couple. Family ain't going to hit you up with that much of price, but everything going to be nice. And make sure you get it from the best before you get it from the rest. And that's going to be RBG Day weekend. With that love for people spread and expound it so you can take it back to your community and do the same thing with it. Watch the builders build, learn the plans, and you build from there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes sit back and watch and gain a little bit of information. So that's what we watching our RBG community in the Lone Star State of Texas build, so you can take that model as Sister Camille said as a template of moving on things in your own community. So I thank everybody for coming out. You know what I mean? Sister Camille, you got anything you want to close out with before we close out?
Just want to thank the family, Baba Amin, Supreme Ra, Big Sad, the beloved name, Black Cracker Smacker, you know, and the family down there for, again, just setting the example. They're doing what the ancestors called for, and I don't know how we can't support that. We should all want to bring that to where we're at as well, and let's get there, family. August 21st to the 23rd. It's the Bibi for Hodier. Death to the Cracker Beast. It's going to happen. This society's going to fall, and we got the great brothers in Milwaukee who set an example with Grow or Die that we can be self-sufficient. We don't need the Cracker Beast, and this is the time to do it right now.
I see.
Black Power.
Speaking on the brother in the MKE with the Grow or Die, I had a thought earlier as we was having a build session earlier. We can get the brother to come back in and let's not look at the fruits and the vegetables. Let's look at medicinal herbs that we should be growing our own medicine and also, you know, bartering that amongst each other and also taking the time to learn on what medicinal herbs that we can grow to heal ourselves with from the inside out. You know, I think that would be a great build that the family would love to hear, and that would be helpful to the family. Also, family to the queens and the kings. You know what I'm saying? Come build with us on mending and you know building and bringing a balance to mind between the black man and the black woman in their relationships. We missed the last show or whatnot, due to a number of things. Personally, probably my fault more than anything. But do come in and build with us on that. Also build with us on a study group. We're going over the Revolutionary Handbook right now. So if you're interested in getting into the study group on that, Brother B can give you the info on that. We put it out pretty thoroughly. We try to get it in as much as we can. I think right now our set date is on a Sunday. We try to get it in before that, and also we get it in after the shows as well. So if you're interested on that, I'll let Brother B put out the info on that.
All right. To reach us, all you have to do is send me an email at blackpowerblock@gmail.com. That's blackpowerblock@gmail.com. BLAKPOWRBLOCK@gmail.com. All you have to do, you must have a Gmail account. We hooked in to the chill out. So you gotta hit me up, get vetted, come on in, have fun with the family, be able to chop it up on some of the backroom discussions, you know, and not even the backroom discussions, but a more family-like atmosphere where we just making sure that we stay connected with people who have the same mind state as we do. Because I know sometimes it's hard to talk to the people who just around. So just come in sometimes if we just want to conversate with some of the family, but then a lot of times we are passing that information on to build us as a stronger people. But look, you want to chop it up and say anything before we drop off?
Nah, brother. Hey, we already spoke on it, you know. Black power to the family and everybody, you know. Shit, I'm going to be up there.
All right. So y'all get down there August 21st and 23rd. Get down there to Fort Worth, Texas, Funky Town, you know what I'm saying? For those who know about it, it's down there in the DFW. And this family hit me up too if you need that information, or if you are connected with Brother Supreme Rock on Facebook. You know, for those who know, you know. For those who don't know, you might not need to know. So if you can't get them on Facebook and and you might be out of the loop right now, and hit me in my inbox, and we're gonna have to see if you can get in on it. This is an open, exclusive union. There's an open, exclusive reunion amongst Africans. It's open, but it's still exclusive. All right. So now y'all come on there with your hearts right, minds right. Family gonna be loving each other, you know what I'm saying, showing us how to do it right. With that being said, we go out like we come in, and that's with a praise Nat Turner, glory to Garvey, long live the spirit of Holland Abdul Muhammad, praise Harriet Tubman, glory to Ida B. Wells, and long live the spirit of the Spanish Hank. He was